So, hello everyone, and welcome to all in a VLSI for all. Today we have young and dynamic technical engineer, Mr. Prasad, with us. He did his BTech in Electronics and Communication Engineering from Annamacharya Institute of Technology and Science, and now now he is working in L&T, and his job role is post silicon and validation and debugging engineer. So, Prasad Bhaiya, we welcome you all. Thanks for coming and doing this and giving your valuable time. So, Prasad Bhaiya, please introduce yourself to our audience.
Yeah, my name is Reddy Prasad. I came from Andhra Pradesh actually. I had completed my BTech graduation in Annamacharya Institute of Technology and Sciences, and after that I joined in UST Global company, total round of experience on UST Global only there. But my client location is like Intel, and there I worked in post silicon validation engineer. My role is. After that, I joined in L&T company. So here is some different role, some lead role and like debug engineer. So now presently I am working in client location Intel actually.
Okay.
Intel. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Bhaiya. So, Bhaiya, I would like to ask you what course you have purchased from the VLSI for all.
Actually, in initial days, actually I'm looking for like a product based company. Like how I can crack for a product based company, what are the skills required here? Because before I'm initial in fresherly, I joined in a like a basic MNC company actually UST Global. So I am trying to what are the skills required. Actually initial days I don't know how I need to prepare for product based companies and what are the the skill set required. That and all I don't know exactly, but after joining this VLSI for all, I got like so many things, like what are the exact things required and what we need to prepare, and under guidance with the Rajat sir, like I got some more information about. I am on it actually, so that is the way because I taken that.
Okay. So we are I think you have good experience and you have switched your company also. So earlier uh, could you tell us what's the reason that you switched the company? Is the
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, since I had completed almost 3 years, right? So there I having like the same role and the same like responsibilities, same thing. I'm seeing like not any growth in that technology side and as well in salary side. So at least one should be like it should be like a change, but there is no change in that, and my growth also it is very less actually. So I thought this is the right time to switch company. Otherwise, because we are in same position only like that, I thought. Then after that, I searched. Then I got this opportunity.
Okay. So earlier what was your role? I think it's post silicon validation. So
Yeah,
actually it means?
actual means initial my fresher role is like associate validation engineer. Actually, at that time, post silicon validation engineer means actually we are working on Intel functionalities like security, power management, and different domains BIOS, CPU, core. It is we are working on actual platforms actually. In pre-silicon validation, actually they are doing like virtual validation. But in coming to like post-silicon validation, we are validating with like actual server platforms. Yeah,
Okay.
that is my role actually.
And which skills you got from which skills you learn from this VLSI for all, which subject you prepare from this, and what skills are required to get the new job or that profile, which skills one should learn for that?
For my role or like in product based company, how we can.
First one, where you just tell about like which skills you have learned from this VLSI for all.
Okay. Like VLSI for all, they given like a bunch of knowledge about like protocols actually, like UART, SPI, some protocols. And after that, I learned some related to COA, like a computer organization, architecture related things, and Python related courses. That and I had learned actually. That is compulsory required for the every basic learner in like thinking to go to VLSI field means it is compulsory required for the that fields actually. It is
Okay.
compulsory required actually. Digital electronics as well, and it will help for the other fields as well. In VLSI, there is so many like roles will be there that all fields required this uh, thing actually.
Okay. And where now you're
Yeah.
working as a debugging engineer, am I right? Or is please correct me if I'm wrong. Uh, in L&T.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So like, could you just explain about like what the exact role in
Yeah.
that,
I think so.
and what are the skills
The
we require
actual,
in that?
yeah, debugging engineer means it is another level because before I have worked so much on the validation part actually. So after debugging means where like each platform having we are we're validating test cases there we are facing so many issues, right? So we are raising some sightings with and they are contacting with developers and we are trying to sort it out that issue like isolation that and we are doing that case like first level isolation and raising sightings, the type of things a debug engineer will do. Like initially, that is difficult. We can go means first we can complete with validation engineering. That is easy for us, like easy to handle that one debug engineer actually.
Okay. And what are the skill set required for this? Because nowadays most of the people are just looking for the verification part only, and for that I think Verilog, System Verilog, and UEM are the skill set which we want. And apart from this, if someone is looking for that physical design, so maybe some one should be very good in that ASIC flow and all. But I think that this term is quite new for me, debugging engineer. So which skill sets we one should learn for this, and what are the work-life balance in this rather than other posts in the VLSI? Hello.
Yeah, work-life balance is basic VLSI fix because this is not told in the colleges. Hello, my voice
Yes,
is
yeah, I
audible, right?
think now you're audible.
Yeah,
Could you start from the
yeah,
again? Okay.
yeah, yes. About this job role actually in college days in MTech field also they are much not talked about this field actually, but coming to in industry this is also one part of the VLSI actually. So here like so many actually they are actual customers they are giving right process they will do without so much validating all the silicon chips. So we need to bug free silicon we need to release to the customer. Though they required so many engineers in this field actually. So that's why there are every time in Intel or Qualcomm everywhere this vacancy is also more available actually. This is also one of the good field actually. But and also this required only basic things like COA and digital electronics basics and any one language like Python or any C or anything. So if you are good in that fields means we can crack this one easily.
Okay.
So based on experience, we can go in a higher level as well.
Okay. Python. We required Python for this as a scripting language. Am I right?
Yes,
Uh,
Python also is required because nowadays all are moving to
Bhaiya, you're not audible, I think.
automation, some scripting.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Hello. Now okay.
Now, okay, yes, your voice is fine.
Hello.
Yes,
Now
yes,
okay.
Bhaiya.
My voice.
Yes, your voice.
Yeah. 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 Like all manual test cases all are moving to the automating. So Python also must required here actually.
Okay,
So if you are learning means it in the in Python also we already learn means it is easy for the automation skills as well. Like we can grow easily in this career actually.
okay. Yes. So, we are like, could you explain about like scripting? What is the meaning of scripting, if you know about that? Because many of like we heard about the Python we require for the scripting language, maybe Perl also. But what's exact the meaning of like scripting in that?
Scripting means actually I'm also not much aware of that,
Yeah.
but I worked on some simple applications like scripting looks like bunch of applications, right? Like manually means we need to some in real scenarios means we need to power on, power off from platforms and check the power states and values, frequency values, some like threshold value, some how it is detecting or not, some different things, right? We are programming modules is be there. So using that modules, we are applying that modules with this application as well. We are creating one program, implementing that scripting file. Then we are running that script. It's just some like Intel, some predefined like command center, some different type of Python modules will be there. There we can run. Actually.
Okay. And we are like, the LNT was your first interview, or have you given any another interview also before this while switching?
No, actually, if you I got actually opportunity, but it is startup companies and
Okay.
also multiple companies. But this is like MNC company, and also I got opportunity in working with Intel only. So that is best option for that me also. So that's why I joined this company. Actually.
Okay. And Bhaiya, like, how was your experience when you was in a fresher? And like, what are the questions? What the question they ask? Like, what different question you face when you are, when you given the interview when you are fresher, and now you are with 2.5 year experience. So, what was the difference between that? Like, how was your that interview experience in both the cases?
Difference.
Hmm.
In initial days, actually, they base yeah. Actually, initially like basic like in fresher level, right? They ask only like a basic level interview. Okay, okay. Initial like about my project and all they asked initially. After in that second round interview, they asked about like what they need actually skills like related industry related things actually like about motherboard and the functionality and like how power it flows and what is postcode some like BSAD issues and like what is bug life cycle and what is software development cycle and if you are validating means what is the difference between manual and automation and how you will validate and a basic type of questions and all they ask and related power management also they ask like some ACPI configurations that related.
Okay, so like these all these questions are from after this in this interview, recent interview.
Yes,
Okay,
yes, yes. It is like a fresher round, like fresher entry.
okay. So like after doing that 2.5, the most of the question, the whatever they ask in the interview, I think they are related to your that previous job profile. I think.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
After experience, I got right. At that time, they didn't ask any college projects or anything. After they got to like mostly they point out on whatever you work right. they will ask on that questions only, and also they will go somewhat deep actually.
Okay.
If they know well means they will go very deep and they will ask about that questions and all and figure it out, and if you have any facing issue and how you validated that issue and how you tackle that issue and how you have any face like you raised any bug or how you resolved that issue, that type of thing questions they will go in deep actually.
Okay. That's great. Vijay, can you summarize in the how the Rajat sir and the panel help you in your this journey after joining the VLSI for all?
Actually, initially I not trusted actually.
Okay.
Uh, but after I get to know information in LinkedIn profiles are actually, I contacted Rajat sir actually. I pinged him, he immediately replied actually. So okay, I thought like after I am taking so many materials and how we need to prepare. I asked for so many things actually, but without hesitation, he gave to like every answer actually. That helped me to like how I can like level up my skills and all everything I got actually. So yes, like it is trusted platform only. Before I am not like because so many in social media, everyone like posting and everyone is nowadays doing right. I thought like that only, but it is a trusted and also we need to put more efforts on it. So only just like sharing materials, doing that is not it is happening here actually. So both we need to put scale like our efforts, then only we will get a good chance to crack this any product based company or anything whatever we goal right, that and all we easily we can crack.
Okay. So here, do you want to say a few word related to our audience about the VLSI for all, about its initiative, whether it's good or not? Like,
Yeah, compulsory I will mention like it is good for everyone actually. First of all, I will thankful to Raja sir because it is very like good initiative because nowadays like other sites like in outside also they are paying so much hug money to the for training classes and all this and all. So for poor people like whoever like willing to learn more skills and how to crack this like product based companies and what are the skill set required, how we need that they will give at least the path they will provide actually. This path we can also get to know like what are the skill set required to crack that product based companies and what we need to learn and where we are like in industry where and also we need to put compulsory I will tell like again. So we need to put effort, same time we need to take time and we need to learn, then only we will whatever we put a goal right, then we can crack easy. That is
yes. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Prasad Bhaiya. So we are in the end of our interview. Before wrapping up the interview, could you give some motivational tips or like the closing statements to our the students, those who are watching, those who are like really interested in they want to come in the VLSI domain. So what was your like closing statement or the motivation tips for them?
yeah,
Yes,
like
yes.
real is like a evergreen field. Like whoever interested in electronics means compulsory they need to come in this field only. Like it is not like a like daily we are same thing we are writing, but we are willing to learn technology mean we need to explore our thoughts and whatever we are working on things and means it is easy to we can ramp up and we are going to the higher levels actually. So we need to put more effort and compared to other fields means what is a good thing in VLSI field means Here it is not like day-to-day activities actually. If we are learning means it is till like our like every year something we are learning means that is a help for the next day also. Everything like it is not like same thing we are doing like that. We can't bore like that in this field actually. And also here it is evergreen nowadays. India it is having more exploring on the semiconductor industry also, and it is a good time to move VLSI field, and we can learn as soon as much as possible actually here. Yeah, that I can say.
Javier, what is your opinion about the recession? Like most of the people, most of the students are worrying about this. So what will you say? Like you switch the company in this period. So I think you can tell much about this, like little bit about the
Yeah,
recession.
actually, this I am not sure. This recession will affect on our VLSI field because VLSI field it is not much affected with recession actually. It is every 3 year like some space will be there. After space only we get more opportunities actually. This we need to take challenge and we need to gain more skills. This time also there is so many bunch of openings will be there actually. Only little bit it is reduced, but there is no there is no like compulsory it is guarantee will be there. There is so many, they are still crunch will be there in semiconductor industry actually. So there so many opportunities will be welcoming actually. There we need to ramp up on our skills actually. Once we can ramp up means no one will stop you for your growth level actually.
Yes, that's true. Yes, so thank you, Vijay, for doing this and giving your valuable time for and enlightening all of us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay.